are you doing today? This is Nusrat with a brand new episode of Monday Life with Nusrat. So basically, I'm a fitness and mindset coach. Every Monday on my YouTube channel, I bring for you some kind of motivation or some kind of meditation to make Mondays great again. Well, basically, we all know Monday is usually for most countries the first working day of the week. And this is the day when people are frustrated, they are really tired, they're really stressed to start off the week with so much work. So the purpose of Monday Live with Coach Nusrat is to help you guys really feel better on this day, to lift the energy of this day, to lift your moods up so that not only are you ready for Monday, but you're ready and like really super fired up for the rest of the week. So are you ready to take over the week? If so, comment yes in the Zoom chat, or if you're watching the replay, comment yes on YouTube. As always, I'm so happy to have you guys here. So today I'm going to discuss with you a really important topic, and this is going to cover a lot of your areas in life, okay? Success. We all want success, but are we having the correct attitude for it, the correct mindset for it? Because hey, like I said, I am a mindset coach, and what I really do is help people gain their success, get better in their performance by having some small yet significant shifts in their mindset. So a lot of you may know who are there in the community that every month I do this challenge. I do a 21 days weight loss challenge, and I really feel so glad when people start off the challenge with high expectation, and then after 21 days, most of them who really stay till the 21 days, they really get their goals done. It's a really easy challenge, okay? It's like people usually lose 5 to 8 pounds in 21 days, and in overall this might seem really less. However, this really sets up the mood. This really helps them feel motivated. That, I mean, in another way, yeah, 8 pounds is a lot, to be honest, in 21 days. And what this really does for people is that it helps them get a winner's mindset, okay? People who struggle with obesity, who struggle with eating disorders, it's not like they cannot achieve their goals, but the fact is their mind, especially their subconscious mind, has been running on that autopilot for so long that I cannot do this is not going to work for me. And that's why most of the people really feel demotivated. And what happens is, with small challenges like this, the 21 days weight loss challenge, they actually get back that momentum. They get back the feeling of, oh, okay, I have lost 8 pounds. I have lost 7 pounds in 21 days. I can do this. I got this. And that's really all that is necessary to not just succeed in fitness or weight loss, but to succeed in every area of your life, okay? And it's all about cultivating the right attitude, the right habits, and the right mindset. And to be honest, you don't even need to do much. You don't even need to lift a finger. Today, I'm going to share with you just that. How do you cook up a really successful story, okay? A successful story, people know you by it, so that when they look around, when they find you, they're going to be like, hey, this is the person who did that. Your success story should be so inspiring that people talk about it, people around you, people on social media, people and even people you do not know, they talk about it all the time, and they tell others about it. Do you know what this guy or this girl or what this, however you identify yourself, the man, the astronaut, the doctor, the musician, what he or he did? It should be so inspiring. So today I'm going to help you get that momentum. The road to success, it's easier than you think. Now, before we talk about success, let me talk a bit about failure. Okay, so according to a research, 70% of people fail their goals mainly because they do not have clarity or persistence. Okay, so Well, failure isn't bad, by the way, guys. Failure is good. If you want to do anything in life, in the beginning, you're going to fail, and that failure, you're most likely going to fail, okay? It's not like you will always fail. But if you fail, don't think like it's going to be a huge misfortune. Think of it as a blessing in disguise. You're going to learn so much. You're going to gain experiences, and from there, you can take it to another level. But what most people do is that they stop, and they stop because they do not have clarity. They do not stay persistent. So many of you know about this book. I'm sure you know, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So this is a book which is all on having an abundance mindset, cultivating habits that is going to help you reach financial and otherwise success, abundance. And it's a very famous book. You can read it if you haven't already. So in the book, Napoleon Hill dedicates one whole chapter on persistence. So according to Napoleon Hill and according to many researchers out there, people do not fail because they do not have the talents or the skill. They only fail because they are not persistent. They are not persistent. They feel like, okay, I have failed, or this is not working out, and then they give up. And what happens is that just because they gave up, they never get that dream come true. They never get that ambition come true. They never get their goals come true. And then they have years and years of regret that, oh my God, this is not for me. Only because they are not persistent. So Napoleon Hill describes the 4 steps that lead to the habit of persistence. For persistence, you must have some kind of purpose backed by a burning desire for fulfillment. So not just any desire, not just a wish that, oh, I want to lose weight, or, oh, I want to be a millionaire. It has to be a burning desire, something that really fires you up every time you think about it, okay? I want to lose weight because, I want to feel confident. I know there is a next level for me. I know that I can do so much. I know that this version of me that I'm seeing right now, it has been created by me, by my thoughts. And I know that I can create a better version, a slimmer version, a livelier version, a more successful version, an abundant version. So your purpose must have that fire. It must have that burning desire. When you have that burning desire, it's very much evident that you are never going to give up. And that's basically the secret sauce, like I said right now. Just don't give up. So the number 2, the second thing Napoleon Hill says that leads to the habit of persistence is a definite plan expressed in continuous action, which basically is the process of persistence. So let me give the example of weight loss again. What we do in the 21 days weight loss challenge is that every day the participant cultivates a habit, since it's running for 21 days non-stop, that the participant has to do the workout, has to follow the diet chart for 21 days. And not just for my weight loss program, any fitness program, you're going to see it has a continuous stream. Why does it have a continuous stream? Because it creates significant changes in our subconscious mind. What happens every time you take up a new plan, every time you take up a new routine, is that your subconscious mind is most likely going to reject it after some time. Okay, that's why big goals usually don't turn out good. Like New Year's resolution, people give up too early on them because they are not consistent, because their subconscious mind isn't comfortable with their new goal. But what happens is that when you distribute your new goal into a plan, into a daily plan, that every day I'm going to commit 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour a day to do a walk, to write down my goals, to work on my business, to work on my side hustle, whatever it is. When you're going to do it continuously for a number of times, that becomes your habit, that becomes your new nature. This is why persistence, the action of creating continuous habits, is so important, so that your subconscious mind adjust to your new life, to your new vision, to the person you're becoming. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. I will say that our mind is our biggest asset, okay? Just like we keep security stuff, we keep valuable stuff in the bank, in the lockers. Our mind is as valuable, as precious as that. You need to keep it safe. People who tell you, the naysayers who say you cannot do this, who are you thinking? Who are you kidding? Are you sure you want to do this? These are the people in your life you really need to cut off from, or at least avoid them, because your mindset, your dream, your ambition is your and only your responsibility. And I attended this virtual webinar by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, and over there was Trent Shelton. So he said something that really stayed with me for the rest of my life. He said that God gave you the vision, so why would you try and make other people understand it? It's very likely that when you are on your vision, when you're working on your dream life, your immediate circle, that is your relatives, your friends, your acquaintances, they will perhaps not understand you. And that's why Trent Shelton said that. Why would you even want them to understand you? God gave you the vision and not them. So if you think that you can really do something great in life, if you think that there is a next level for you, if you think that whether it be weight loss, whether it be financial success, whether it be anything, any dream in life, you can do it. You need to shut down the naysayers. Your energy is precious, okay? Your energy is important. Your mindset is important. And you're going to see that after a certain amount of time, the negativity will no longer affect you because you're going to be stronger. But until then, when you're in that metamorphosis stage, when a butterfly is inside a cocoon, you need to protect that stage. You need to protect yourself from negative influences. So it is better to avoid those types of people, okay? A friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage one to follow through with both plan and purpose. Our surrounding is so important. And my coach, Coach PSR, he always says that the 5 people you surround yourself with, you will become like those 5 people. So if you want to lose weight, surround yourself with people who are also interested in losing weight or who have already lost weight. You're going to have such a huge momentum just by being in their energy. If you want to be successful in life, surround yourself with successful people. If you want to be a good accountant, surround yourself with people who are successful accountants. If you want to be a good businessman or businesswoman, surround yourself with successful businesswomen, entrepreneurs, go to conferences, go to seminars, right? So your energy is important, and the energy of the people around you is very precious. So as long as you keep these 4 steps in life, you will be unstoppable. Step number 1, have a burning desire, something you're really passionate about. Step number 2, do it continuously every single day. Step number 3, close all kinds of toxic relationship, people who drain your energy, close that, shut that door down. And step number 4, have people in your life, in your circle, who is going to encourage you, who believes in you, who believes in your dreams, or who is going to help you, like mentors, coaches, accountability partners, peers, anybody who is from your same energy or who is from a higher energy. Okay, so since we are on the topic of weight loss journey, now you may be thinking, why do people not lose weight? Around 90% of people give up on their weight loss journey very early. And the number one reason they do it, why they do it? Most of them, they go for a really bad diet, or they become too ambitious. I'm going to stop eating, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go and work out in the gym for 3 or 4 hours. And what happens is that on the first few days, they have a lot of momentum. They're like, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to eat that, I'm not going to. And what happens after some days, that spark gets lost and they have like really bad cravings because they deprive themselves. And then what happens is that for most people, instead of losing weight, they gain back that weight. And some of them, most of them, in fact, become double. You know, they even gain more of the weight later because they deprive themselves. They do not have the right habits. They go all in with full force and in a rather impractical way, that they're going to work out for like 6 hours a day. And then they find out that it's too tiring, it's not possible. Their body just kind of gives up. And if they're doing some kind of crash dieting, which is really bad, by the way, they should not do that. And then what happens is that their body, their mind, everything is like not together. And then they just give up. And then they think that, oh, weight loss is not for me. And then they go down this depression road and they feel like, they feel really demotivated. Instead of that, be consistent. Even if you like lose 5 pounds in a month, in 3 weeks, in 2 weeks, that's great. Celebrate that success. Write it down on a journal. Buy yourself a nice dress. After you lose a certain amount of weight, you feel like you should lose like 10 pounds, 20 pounds in like few months. Celebrate your small successes. Surround yourself by people who celebrates with you. And weight loss or anything like that, it's all about creating simple habits that you can keep up with all your life. Okay, now this is something I tell my students all the time. Goals do not fail people. People who fail, it's because they fail goals. Okay, goals do not fail people. Often people fail goals. Any goal. And now you might be saying that, Nusrat, it's not as easy as you're saying, right? Because some people have really ambitious goals and they want to do so many things in life, and then it might seem tough. But the truth is, goals never fail people. If you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, then God, the higher power, whatever you call, whichever name you call it by, He gave you the vision for a reason. Even if it is something very simple, if you have a vision to make a song, then God gave you that vision for a reason. If your vision is to lose weight, there is a purpose behind that. Why do you have this vision? Why are you the only one who is on that path? There is a purpose behind it. So goals really never fail people. All you need to do is be consistent. And I want to also show you some more strategies on how you can really achieve your goals, like practical strategies, not just prep up talks. People often fail goals, but goals never fail people. With the correct mindset, with the correct habits, you can attract anything in your life. Okay, it's all about subconscious mind. The S on the dollar and the subconscious mind S is kind of the same thing. I really like the dollar sign, by the way. There's the snake thing, and snake is a really mystic animal, and that's another story, by the way. Also, I love the dollar sign because it has a very there is a symbology behind it, which I can share another day. Anyways, the right mindset attracts wealth, prosperity, weight loss, self-esteem, love, abundance, your dream life, your dream career, your dream car, anything in life. Okay, your mindset is so very powerful. And just a while back, I was saying, just like we keep things in the lockup, a valuable assets, your mindset, your energy needs to be protected. An improper mindset is when we let down ourselves, let down on our goals. We feel frustrated, we get over ambitious, we do not have a proper plan, we do not have a proper surrounding, we do not have a proper coach, and then we feel frustrated. We feel like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? What is going to happen? I don't think I can do this. And then we go down this negativity train. A train is because, after you have one negative thought, you're going to have another one. And according to a research, most thoughts of most people, like 85% of the time, is usually negative. So the negative train starts when you have an improper mindset. how to have a proper mindset. Now, number one thing to attain goal, to have a proper mindset is keep things simple. Okay, always keep things simple. If you have a morning routine, if you have never had a morning routine and you want to have a morning routine, keep it simple. Because if you have like 12 to 13 rituals, you're never probably going to end up doing it in the long run. But if you have like 2, 3, 4 rituals like visualization, affirmation, praying, meditating, you're probably going to do it. And that goes for everything else in life. If you are running a new business and you have like high aspirations that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, after a few days, you're going to lose that full, you're going to lose that energy. Then that happens with every one of us. Okay, we get friction. Think of a ball, think of a football running on grass. It keeps rolling and rolling, and what happens after some time? It stops. That happens because of the friction, things that interrupt the movement of the ball. The same thing with our goals, our energy. The more we begin, we begin with a lot of energy and it keeps rolling and rolling. At a certain point, we lose that energy because of friction, because of our own mindset. So what happens is that when you keep things simple, it's like refueling it again and again and again until the ball keeps on rolling and going to the boundary line. Okay, simple habits. Even if it is a weight loss journey, try to do small things, easy things. Okay, follow one diet, be consistent, have a meal preparation idea, buy groceries on Sunday, have an accountability partner, have a coach, have an easy program, do a workout you enjoy if you can, have a fixed time for a workout, could be in the evening after coming home from work or in the morning. Okay, whatever you do, even if you are becoming, if you're running a business and if you want to scale it up, if you want to start a $1 million business, it's the same thing. Start with the foundation, keep it easy, keep it basic, and then build it up. Okay, first start with 2 things, 2, 3 activities, and then make it 5, make it 8, but it always should start with simple steps. Always try to keep things as simple as possible. For example, if you want to be like stronger, fitter, and your gym is like half a mile from, like not half a mile, like 5 miles from where you live, chances are after a certain amount of time, you're probably not going to go there. If you have to drive for a long time, and if you do not enjoy that, that's going to be a problem. So keep things simple. Look for another gym membership. Do something else. Do something online. Do it at home. Okay, things that really makes it feasible and practical for you. Now, here is the success mantra. You can even take a screenshot or you can write it down. Journal, goal setting, visualization, affirmation, simple steps, circle, that is your friend, your accountability partner, mentor, and actionable plan. If you follow all the steps that are provided here, anything in life, you can achieve anything. Okay, you have to visualize it. You have to affirm that I am the owner of a multi-millionaire business. I am fit, I'm strong, I weigh only so and so kilogram. Okay, whatever it is, say it in the morning, listen to it, or write it down. Do the same before you go to bed. Visualize yourself in your new version. Now here I want to say another thing to you. Everything in our life that we have right now, we have attracted it. Our subconscious mind has created it. So the version of you right now, the one who's doing a certain job, the one who has, a certain weight, the one who has the type of friends, the type of life you have created it. I have created the type of life I have till now. But right now, what we can do is that we can become deliberate creators. This means that we can now create the life we want rather than the life we do not like. Okay, anything in your life you want to change, your job, your location, it could even be your partner. If that partner is like abusive or something, you can visualize yourself in a new situation, in a loving environment, in a big mansion, doing a job you like, traveling, or whatever it is. Visualize it, believe in it, believe in yourself, set it on your goal. I'm going to be traveling to so and so country on this time, write it down. create simple steps. Okay, if traveling is your dream life purpose, is if it's something you really dream of, create a simple step that you can do that to achieve that, that destination. It could be some small trip or anything. If losing weight is your dream goal, write down a simple step on how you can do it. For example, 1 hour walk every single day, and so on. Have a circle who's going to always inspire you, motivate you, who's going to believe in you and in your dreams. Because, and this is really important, because I've seen myself that when I used to be surrounded by people who are not that positive, who are negative, I used to be frustrated for no reason. I used to feel their energy every time I used to announce, I did something good. I used to feel them, not happy. Like I used to feel them envious. And when I switched it to a different circle, I feel their energy. I feel like, oh, wow. I mean, even if it is a small success, they feel good about it. And I feel what they feel. So in your subconscious mind, as we are all united, we feel what other people feel. You will be feeling when you will be surrounding yourself with positive people. You will feel them celebrating with you. You will feel them inspiring you, motivating you. And this is going to be like fuel for you. This is going to help you accelerate to your goals, okay? Have a good mentor if you can, and create an actionable plan. Now, you may always not know how to get to your dream life, how to get your dream goal. In certain cases, you may know. In certain cases, you may not. You can keep it blank. But when you do know that, okay, now I know how to lose weight, now I know how to create a business plan, all you need to do is just, get your pen and paper, write it down, and start working on it. So basically, that was it for today. And this is something I want to leave you guys by. This is something I wake up in the morning, and I think this on most days, I wake up and, people who know me, they know that I'm really kind of a quiet person. Like, I know I'm talking a lot. I talk a lot with people I'm comfortable with most of the time, and, on my coaching program and everything. But mostly when I'm home, especially when I'm alone, I just love watching the clouds. I love being alone. I love being in trees and nature. So these are times when I sit and I meditate and I think, what is this one thing I can do today that is going to set my soul on fire? And I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, I want to do something. I want to own my day today. I want to really celebrate my day today. So I can also ask you to do, if you want, you can do the same. Every day before you go to sleep or after you wake up, really own the day. If it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it doesn't matter. What is this one thing you can do today that is going to set your soul on fire, that is going to make your heart dance, that is going to fill you with so much energy and love and emotions, that's going to fulfill your heart? What is this one thing or many things you can do today? All right, I'm going to leave you with this one thought today. Thank you guys for being here with me. I love you all. Take care and have a wonderful